quarter, 7-0. Harding, he scored a touchdown in the first play from scrimmage after intercepting a West Charlotte pass. Tell you what, the defense has been overwhelming so far for Harding. I can understand now why teams have only been able to score 10 points in the first 5 games against the Rams.
Well, you know, we've got a good crowd here tonight at West Charlotte as we get a look at the Harding sideline and Harding head coach Tom Knotts. Tom Knotts with Harding, just in his 5th year, a 33-18 record.
Tell you what, he's fired up about this ball game. He's standing out there in shorts. We're up here in sweaters, and I got a jacket on. It's a little cool night here in Charlotte, but he's standing down there in shorts and probably doesn't feel any of the cool weather here this evening.
There's a shot of the crowd, a big one on hand, expecting about 6,000 for tonight's game. Rolling is the quarterback who is in trouble. And Sam Presley's the man that finally got him, 65. He was held up by some of the other players. I think 82, Jeff Wilson was there, 7, Vincent Guy. Those are the defensive ends for Harding. Watch it again here on the replay.
Now, at first he had time to throw. He sent 2 wide receivers down the middle in a fly pattern, and it didn't get open. And if you're going to send 2 receivers down deep, sometimes you're going to have to eat it, and that's what he did.
Tony Peak, with pressure coming on, got the punt away, but it will go out of bounds. Jeff Wilson, 82, was the man that was back to receive it. Now let's see where they mark it. Now looks like about the 47. So first down and 10, the Harding Rams at their own 47. Good field position for the Rams. They have had that luxury so far on the evening with the turnover earlier that set up the touchdown pass. Now let's see what they do in a situation where they have to drive over half the field. Quarterback is Ed Lawing. Single back behind him is Byers, and they're going to give to Byers. Byers straightforward. Basic running play, but Byers, in his serene style, picks up about 5 yards.
There's nothing fancy about their running game. They only have 1 back in the backfield, so if it's a running play, more often than not, you know who are going to get it, just like the Washington Redskins offense when they went to the Super Bowl with John Riggins. Harding, much the same type of offense. You know who's going to get it, but I tell you what, it's awful tough to stop Byers.
Second down, they need about 6. Pitch out this time. Byers again. He's going to try to get around the end. West Charlotte does a good job that time to come up and close it off. He picks up yardage on the play, maybe about 3. But they got over there quickly to prevent what could have been a much bigger play.
You mentioned field position. It's been a key so far. Harding's had 3 drives, starting at the West Charlotte 24, their own 43, their own 47, and we have a penalty here, and we'll see what it's all about. It's a big one, a 15-yard penalty, and that gives Harding a first down.
In West Charlotte territory.
First down. Face mask on the defense. First down.
Has he been practicing? He's good.
And it's a face mask, as you heard, against the defense. So first down for the Harding Rams, the ball at the 31-yard line of West Charlotte. So the Rams are threatening again. Lawing back to pass on first down. He's in trouble. He tries to run. And he got popped hard as he got inside the 30 to about the 28. Someone came up and lowered the boom on Lawing. I didn't see who it was. Lawing's head is probably ringing right now as he picked up about 5. Did a good job that time as he got in trouble.
Here's the replay. Watch his nifty footwork. It looks like he's going to be sacked here. Got away from the defensive lineman. Watch here, though. Ooh, he was popped. And that'll make you think twice about pulling underneath the right arm and running again.
Makes the coach think twice about his quarterback scrambling, too. There you saw the quick out pass to Byers. Byers couldn't hold on to it. Byers may be thinking about what he was going to do after the catch. You can see he's not pleased with himself. It will bring up third down and about 5. Lawing has completed only 1 of 3 passes. Watch the play again. It was right there, but Byers simply didn't catch it.
I don't think he was going anywhere, though. He had 2 West Charlotte Lions right on his tail. Gary Jewell, 46, a linebacker, was right there.
But there you can tell someone who doesn't know Jonathan Byers.
Right.
Byers, very, very dangerous back, known for breaking tackles. The quarterback, though, is another story, and he said it would just have been nice to find somebody to hand the ball off to that time. says, you guys, I'm only the quarterback, you know.
Scott Furr made the tackle. Good play by number 44. You mentioned he's a very good linebacker. There he is.
Also a very good basketball player. I have a friend, Joey Volts, that is a basketball coach for Third Presbyterian Church. And Scott, a very adept basketball player for them.
Go to the fourth down situation here. 4th down and 5. The win for it last time didn't make it. See what they do here.
Well, it looks like they're going to pass. They throw downfield. Had a man down there, but the pass was short. He was looking for number 80 deep downfield, Donald Walker, but the pass was far short of him. So on 4th down, they fail again, and West Charlotte will take over again. So the Lions giving up only that one score as we're down to 2:03 to play in the first quarter. You see the score, 7-0. Harding is out in front. They got that quick strike with a pass from Ed Loing to the wide receiver, Darren Hart, of 23 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Since then, they haven't been able to move the ball that well. Now let's see what the Lions can do. They've been stopped twice. They're going to give it to Elliott Hunter. Hunter gets it out across the 30 to about the 32. Looks like a gain maybe of about 4 yards. We saw Hunter carry the ball a few weeks back when we saw the Lions against South Mecklenburg in our season opener. And he was very impressive in that ball game, as was Sean Brannon.
He played JV most year last year, but in the playoffs he played a lot, and he was a state 4A runner-up in the 400 meters, so he's got great speed.
Receiver is in motion, Johnson. The pitch out. That was Hunter. Hunter gaining a short gain that time. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 3.
Roderick Cole came up and made the tackle. Now, when you're facing someone with Elliott Hunter's speed, the Harding Rams defense, they want to turn him inside where they can have some help from other defensive players. If he gets outside around the end with his speed, it's going to be tough to handle, so they want to turn him inside and take away some of that speed that he has.
A very good point. Exactly what Harding defensive coordinator Buddy Rigo was telling me before the game. He said, the thing we have to do most against West Charlotte is take away the big plays.
And there's a big mistake.
Head ball. Delay.
And it's a delay game call against the Lions. So, as Robert Eisenhower indicates to us.
Robert Eisenhower?
Yeah. So 3rd down coming up. They need now about 6. Well, make that 7 yards for the Lions. 2 backs behind the quarterback, who is Ardrey. Receivers to both sides. Johnson is in motion. Give near side. Not a whole lot on that play. Looked like the fullback, Butler, yes. Number 20, William Butler, got the call, and he picked up, well, he did a pretty good job. Picked up about 6 yards on the play.
7 seconds and counting, so it looks like they won't punt the ball before this first quarter's over.
And there's the buzzer, and that is the end of the first quarter of play here from West Charlotte High School. And after 1 quarter, the Harding Rams out in front of West Charlotte, 7-0, and we'll be back right after this. And welcome back to West Charlotte Stadium. Tonight's hometown Cable 3 game of the week, the West Charlotte Lions and the Harding Rams. This is Jeff Harlow along with Randy Lee. We're set to start the second quarter with Harding on top, 7-0. West Charlotte owning the football at the moment.
And they're going for it.
On 4th down, they give straight forward. They needed 2. I don't believe they got it.
That is a gutsy decision by Bruce Harden, the head coach for West Charlton. You're down 7-0. It's 4th and 2 in your own territory, and you go for it.
And you get
the
it.
second quarter, and you get it.
Looked like they had held them short, but they picked up what they needed. I believe that was 42 on the play Hunter they carried. They needed 2, they got 2.
And Jeff, that's your first down of the night.
And that tells you the job that Harding's defense has done, holding West Charlotte throughout the first quarter without even a first down. Now they throw the ball. Johnson and pass ball short, so incomplete. So far, the passing game for Ardrey has not worked. He's gone to the air on 3 occasions. Twice they've been incomplete, and on another occasion it was intercepted. So things starting out a little bit rough for Daryl Ardrey.
And according to the head coach Bruce Harden, that's why he's playing. He's a better passer than last year's backup, Carl Pettis.
So it's 2nd down and 10. Receiver is in motion, Sherman Hill. Back to passes. Ardrey, pressure from behind. I don't know if he had his arm coming forward, and Harding jumped on the football. And it is the fumble recovery goes to the Harding Rams. The man that came up from behind the quarterback, number 82, Jeff Wilson. Watch it on the replay here. I think you'll be able to see it.
He got around the tackle in a hurry. See him coming here. Definite fumble, I think. Number 7, Vincent Guy picks it up. Second turnover. Remember the last time West Charlotte turned it over an interception. First play from scrimmage. They threw a touchdown pass. Let's see what Harding does here.
First down and 10 for the Rams. Lawing wants the pass, and it's incomplete. Short pass. It was intended for Darren Hart, but it is incomplete. And so we saw Jeff Wilson a moment ago on that play. Jeff Wilson was a big playmaker for the Harding Rams defense last year. Has showed extremely good speed, and he showed it again on that play. He can get to you very quickly, and he's very deceiving. Not a big guy, but very, very fast. Flying back to pass on 2nd down. Dumps the screen to Byers. Set that up very well. Byers is rambling down the sideline, and he's going to be stopped short. A flag is thrown, a late flag.
You know, Jeff, I don't know if we have that on the replay or not, but a super job by the offensive line. They set the West Charlotte defensive line up perfectly. We'll hear the call here.
Back up, coach. Got a clip in.
Oh, man, that's a tough penalty.
That's wiped away. Watch it again.
They see all the defensive linemen there in the backfield. That's because the offensive linemen let them pursue the quarterback. They go out and make all the blocks, and it's clear sailing down the sideline. But it's all for naught. They got to bring it back 15 more yards.
The man that was coming in putting pressure on the quarterback was Scott Furr, number 44, who we mentioned earlier. But they set that play up perfectly. Byers made a tremendous run, and all for naught as they're caught for a clipping. So that's something that will drive an offensive coach crazy. And certainly something they don't want to see much more of tonight.
They must have marked off the penalty from the point of the clip because for some reason they're at the 31-yard line.
It is 2nd down and 8. Lawing the throw, and a pass is caught by Joey Huffstetler. No, I'm sorry, Jonathan Byers, number 30, is the man that catches the ball. And it's good for a first down. The ball marked at the 21.
This is the mark of a good football player. Remember back in the first quarter, he dropped an easy screen pass. They have confidence in him. Lauburn goes right back to him, and he holds on and gets stuck. So it's now first down and 10 at the 16.
Didn't see exactly the distance on that kid.
18 yards. So make that 15 yards.
They go to near side quarterback keeper, and Lawing lost the ball after it's down. West Charlotte says it was a fumble, and they have it. Let's see what the officials are going to indicate.
From here, it appeared like the ground created the fumble. So if that's so, Harding should retain possession. You believe they have the ball